35. Yeah, I really love this weather. It's the autumn one. It's cold and windy, and I really enjoy it. What about you? Do you enjoy it? Yeah. All right. So in the last 3 lessons, we have a very short, journey through the UK. And this lesson, we're going to travel to USA. I'm pretty sure that it is one of the dream destinations of many people. Isn't it? Yeah. So today we'll have a quick look at, the overview of this country and also the history of USA. And we might understand, partially why America or the USA is such a dreamland for many people in the world. And before we start, I'd like you to watch a video clip, a very short one. And when you watch this video clip, I'd like you to bear in mind one question, is that what impressed you most in that video clip? Or what do you like most? Alright? Yeah, so now let's start. Alright, so do you like this one? Yeah. In the video clip, we can see a lot of happy faces. And this one, in fact, is the real clip that introduced tourism of USA. So what do you like most, or what do you impress most after watching this video clip? What? A lot. So can you tell us some?
Yeah. I like a lot from this video. As say that a lot of smiles or happy faces. So USA very attractive place for tourists. And the second thing I could say, I can see a lot of children with smile. I think just they really focus on the primary education system. I think I see a lot of the school for children. I can see the Hollywood. If you practice a lot, and you can see a lot of natural, for example, mountain or sea, or the last shot I can see the Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, it's very nice. I wish to be there all the time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you a lot. Sir, can you summarize a little bit about the video clip we just watched, right? It is a lot of children, and they are all from different races. And in this one, you may see that this country is a multicultural, multiracial country. We got black one, the Asian one, and the white, and many other people from different places in the world. And you can also see Hollywood, right? Hollywood, the movie industry in the USA is really prosperous. And you can also see, what else? Statue of Liberty at the end. And also a lot of magnificent natural landscape from the mountain. Did you notice Rushmore Mountain? Rushmore Mountain, the mountain where the portraits of the first presidents, some first presidents of the USA were carved there. Do you remember the faces? In Rushmore Mountain. Rushmore Mountain. Okay, let's go and have a quick look at that. So today, first of all, I'd like you to we will cover some main points here. The first one, we'll look at US facts and figures, religion, languages, climate, geography, currency, electricity, and country's beautiful skies, national anthem, and national flag. This is very basic information. So you can see this is the map of the USA. And USA, it is in the North Hemisphere, and it has the border with Canada to the north and Mexico to the south, and it's got long coast. One side, the east side is Atlantic Ocean, and this side is Pacific Ocean. So what do you think about this location of the USA? USA got a very, advantageous location. And this location can, help them to have this country to have a really strong economy. Yeah, so what are they? Anyone can tell me? The advantages that the USA has. Yeah. The sea, and many other things. Alright.
I think that the USA is near the sea, and so that it can easily contact with other countries from all around the world. For example, by sea they can export and import many things from the world.
So it is easier for them to import and export goods. This kind of sea transportation. Yeah. What else? Can you?
Yes, I can see that the U.S. has a lot of advantages with the coastal area, very large, near Canada and Mexico. So it is very easy to go to the south. So it is very convenient.
Kind of easy access. All right. Now, what about the other advantages? Like you can see these two, this location can give them. The first thing is that it's got very rich natural reserves, especially oil. Yeah. And many other advantages that we're gonna talk with each other later on. So now we will move on, and here is the map of USA with 50 states. Yeah, 50 states. And the Washington D.C. is up there. Yeah. And New York City also up there. Yeah. All of them are in the East Coast. The total area of the USA is about 9,826,675 square kilometers. USA, the area of USA is roughly similar to that of Australia. And the capital city is Washington D.C. Yeah, District of Columbia. And the population is about 300 million people, and the average density is about 34.1 people per square kilometers. Let me tell you in more details about the population density of this country. Let's look at this map. Red color shows the population density from 0 to 20. And the green, the yellow, green, brown, blue, and dark blue. For the dark blue here, the density population is up to 1,000 people. Yeah, from 20 people, 20, 50, 50, 100 to 1,000 people. And when you look at this map, you can see that the area that got the lowest density is up there, the North America and Alaska, and Nevada and New Mexico. Yeah. And next one, we got the most or the highest density. Can you see where is that area? Yes, that's right, it's up here. Maryland, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Maryland. Yes, this area got the highest density up to 1,000 people per square kilometers. And for the blue one is also here, and the brown one is also in some states on the east coast. So you can see like the population in the USA is not evenly scattered. And New Jersey, the most densely populated state, 465 people. And Alaska only half a people per square kilometers. And let me show you the next map. That is the map for the density in cities. So you can see which city, got the largest population. It's hard for you to see, the name of the cities on this slide, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Okay. So let me tell you, New York City is the biggest. Yeah, New York City, and next Chicago, and next one is Atlanta, Miami, Houston, Los Angeles. Yeah. So this bubble that can, tell you which city is the most populous one. Let me repeat this one. New York City, Chicago, Houston, Los Angeles, Miami, Alaska, and Dallas. Yeah, those are very big cities in terms of population. And when you look at this map for the people of race and ethnicity, you can see like the white non-Hispanic one amounts to 64%, and the Hispanic amount to 16%. So you do not know who are Hispanic. Hispanic, who are they? Anyone know? Can you raise your hand? Hispanic. Jennifer Lopez, got the Hispanic background. Jennifer Lopez, one of the judges in American Idol. Yeah, she got the kind of Hispanic background. So what is Hispanic? Yeah. Portuguese. Yeah, right. Or Spanish. Yeah. So Hispanic means people who have their background from Spain or Portugal or South America. Yeah, who got whose languages are Spanish and Portuguese. Yeah, and this group amounts to 10%, because you know that USA has the border with Mexico, so millions immigrants from Mexico and South America immigrated to this country. And apart from that, we have also other 5% Asian, Native Hawaiian, and American Indian, the indigenous people, or in Vietnamese we call them Người Indian. Yeah. So Indian or indigenous people. And for religion, it's just like Protestant for 51.3 and Buddhist 0.7 and Muslim 0.6. So it is also very it's got a lot of religion, multicultural and multiracial. And languages. English is spoken by 82% of the population, and Spanish and Indo-European also kind of very popular one. Anyway, in the USA there is no official language. We may think like English is the official one, but it's not. In the law, English is just a kind of popular language. And let's look at the climate one. I know that this part kind of not very relevant to you, so I will try to talk about it very briefly and quickly. Yeah. The climate here, you can see that this country has a really diversity of climate, and this map shows a lot of colors which represent a lot of kinds of climate. We have on this side first, that is Mediterranean climate. Do you know what is Mediterranean? Mediterranean, yes, right. And later on we have humid subtropical here. Humid subtropical here. Các nhiệt đới ẩm. And we have sandy climate. Yeah, this area. You see, this part người ta khí hậu thảo nguyên, khí hậu vùng cao nguyên, thì phần lớn là phần mid the north and mid USA, nói là phần cao nguyên. Ở đây có rất nhiều cảnh đẹp như là Grand Canyon, trong cái phần video clip các bạn vừa xem. And let's look at this side. You can see for this side we have the humid continental climate. Đây là khí hậu ở lục địa ẩm. Và mình có warm summer here and cool summer up there. And I think that's it about climate. And now we will move to some quick facts about the USA. World coal reserves. When you look at this map, you know which countries, the nation which got a lot of, which was the biggest coal reserve in the world. Which country? United States, yeah. And United States is followed by Russia, China, and Australia. And this is the US currency. We have US dollar and US coins. George Washington is $1. He is the first president. And in the $2 note, that is Thomas Jefferson, the third president. Thomas Jefferson is also the writer of Independence Declaration. Next we have Abraham Lincoln, 16th president. And do you know anything about Abraham Lincoln? He was a man who, tried to abolish the slavery in the USA. Abolish slavery in the USA. Lincoln in the Civil War. Ông này là người đứng đầu, người có chủ trương là xóa bỏ chủ nghĩa nô lệ ở Mỹ. And next one we have Alexander Hamilton, the first secretary of the Treasury of Hawaii. The first secretary of the Treasury. And next one, this man. All right, a lot of presidents' portraits on U.S. notes. Benjamin Franklin. All right, so now we talk about electricity. When you look at this map, what really surprised you? Coal, natural gas, nuclear. So electricity is generated. 45% of electricity is generated from coal. And natural gas is 23.4%. But one interesting information is that for nuclear power also have generated 20.3% of the electricity. This number is in 2009. Alright, and I just want to show you some country in its beautiful side. The first one is Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. And this is in New York. Four famous destinations in New York are Times Square, Statue of Liberty, Apple Store, and what is that? Oh, that is the river. I'm sorry, I don't remember this one. Okay, so just miss that part. And Hawaii also offers you a lot of beautiful destinations. Yeah, Hawaii. All right. So now we will relax a little bit with the national anthem of the United States. This is the Star Spangled Banner. Yeah. Do you remember the national anthem of the UK? What is that? God Save the Queen. And through the song, you just got the lyrics like God Save the Queen, Long Live the Queen. Yeah, all are about the Queen. And now we'll listen to the song, the national anthem song of the USA, and let's see what is the theme of this song.
Can you see by the dawn's
national flag. The national flag. The song is made about Sky Bengal flag. This song is about the national flag, and it's related to the sentence. This is the land of the free and the brave. Yeah. What do you think about this song? It's boring? Yeah, it's too hard to sing this, right? Sorry? Not interesting. Yeah. So anyway, this is like this is a song about the national flag, and they want to emphasize the spirituality of American people. And this land, America, is the land of the free and the brave people. Yeah. All right, so now we'll look at the U.S. national flag and try to understand what each star and stripe on this flag represent. Do you have any idea about this one? There are 50 states. I'm sorry, there are 50 stars and 13 red and white stripes. So can you tell me what do they represent? Anyone can tell me? Just raise your hand. All right. So can you?
Yes. I think the 50 star for 50 states in USA now, and 13 stand for the first UK colony, the first unit in April.
I think that you got the idea. 50 stars represent 50 states, and 13 stripes represent the 13 British colonies. 13 British colonies. 13 cái dọc đỏ trắng đó để đại diện cho 13 bang. Đúng rồi, đỏ trắng đúng không ạ? Okay. Đại diện cho 13 bang đầu tiên của nước Mỹ đã giành độc lập, và 13 bang này là thuộc địa cũ của nước Anh. Yeah. So 50 states and 13 British colonies declared independence from the Kingdom of Great Britain and became the first state in the Union. Alright, so I just want to finish my very first part about the overview of the USA by a very famous quote of Annie Tan. Anyone knows Annie Tan? She is a very famous immigrant. Let's say not immigrant. She's a very famous writer. The second generation of Chinese immigrants in USA. And she said, like, my mother believed that you could be anything you wanted to in America. You could open a restaurant, you could work for the government and get good retirement. you could buy a house with almost no money down. You could become rich. You could instantly become famous. And this, statements considered to be a quite, simple for American dream. And here, when people go to the dreamland, they believe that they can do anything that they want. Yeah, and Anytown is one example. When she, with her mother, immigrated to America, they were very, very poor. And after many years of being hardworking, she became a very famous writer. And most of her short stories and novels are about life of immigrants in USA, especially Chinese immigrants. Yeah. And one collection of short stories that I really like is Joy Luck. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for the first part. And have you got any questions? Alright, so if you don't have any questions, we will have a very short break, I guess only 5 minutes. So just have a quick look at the overview of the USA and then move on immediately. Please don't get out of the room, just stay here and relax a little bit.